Guys, I'm GG4F. That's GG, the number 4, LYF.
I'm down T800.
And we're gonna go ahead and show you guys a giant GameStop unboxing today. Yay! I do apologize if we might be talking a little bit low. I'm trying to get something later.
Some of us talk lower than others.
Anyway, we'll go ahead and start with your bag because you actually have a gaming console in your bag.
Yes, I do, right.
Now, this gaming console is a pre-owned one. However, local GameStop did not have a new one. That's due to the fact that it is typically a discontinued system, but they do still sell the pre-owned ones and games for it. And as he's showing me, it is the Nintendo Wii U. So, let's go right ahead. For those of you who don't know, the Wii U is the next generation Wii that came out a while back. It was the second generation of the Nintendo Wii. In my opinion, a lot of people didn't like the system. That's fine, everyone's to their own opinion. Me personally, I like the system. I had the Nintendo Wii U once before, and fortunately I had to trade it in, personal issues, needed money. Anyway, go ahead and fast forward from there. Are you ready to open this box?
Yes.
Alright, let's show the cameras what's in the box. So with the Wii U, whether you get it pre-owned or new, you'll get two different cables. This particular cable
Power supply
is your power supply for the actual gamepad of the system, which we'll be able to show you in a second. We plug this part into the wall, obviously. And then this little itty-bitty piece goes at the bottom part of the gamepad.
looks like an older style HDMI.
Yeah.
HDMI.
It actually almost looks like,
USB.
you guys can see that there. It almost like it looks like the same charger that you would have used back in the old days if you had a Game Boy Advance SP. Kind of similar to each other.
And then we've got HDMI.
Cables. Now, with the HDMI cables, this one, it's literally Nintendo's. I don't know if you can see the logo right there, but that's the actual Nintendo HDMI that comes with the Wii U. You can use other HDMI cords because I know, what happens to me, you lose the cord, you're like, crap, where'd it go? Any HDMI cord will work with your system if you happen to lose this one. They all work the same. You plug one into the main system, the other end to your TV screen, and that will allow you to play the Wii U on the screen with using these. Now with the Wii U, there's two different features which we'll get into in a minute. That you can play it on the TV, and you can also play the game off your gamepad, which is also the Wii U controller.
Okay. Speaking of the gamepad,
Yes,
this is
the gamepad. One thing to note, if you do find the system brand new, it does not come with a silicone case. We just happened to get lucky with ours when we got it pre-owned that it came with the silicone case. But a brand new one does not come with the silicone case. What's really funny about it, is it looks like the new Nintendo Switch that came out. That's kind of the idea Nintendo was going for when they made this, and the idea that they used to come out with the Nintendo Switch when they made this gamepad. You can see you got your home button, pad, joystick, your analog stick, buttons, and then you got your start and your select buttons. Now, if you look on the top, you got your headphone jack, and then that's the port where you'll plug in your power cord. You plug this in, just like this. just like that. And then the other part, obviously, I mentioned before, that goes into the wall, and that's how you would charge the gamepad. The gamepad, they call it a gamepad because, as you can tell, it's a controller, but certain games allow you to play it off this screen without having to put it on the TV. So let's say your hubby likes football and there's a football game and he wants to see the game. You can just play your game off here while he watches the football game, and you guys won't bump into anybody's heads. Another cool feature, some of the games uses the gamepad. You can like write over it, not with a pen or a pencil, guys. You don't want to do that and mess up your screen. You would be able to use any kind of stylus pen, usually kind of works with it. Be more specific, you can always go online and access a stylus pen, but as you can see right here, it comes with one. But if you lose it, that's fine. Like I said, you can go to GameStop, eBay, Amazon. They always sell these separately, pretty cheap. You can get a pack of these, and it's just like that. Just like if you had a phone. Now you got your back buttons and your top triggers. Just like your basic controller. Feels really good on the hand. It's not even that heavy though. It's really good. But this is your gamepad. Not really sure what that bottom part is for. Oh, so when you get the gamepad, the Nintendo Wii U brand new, they tend to come with a dock. That's what this part is for. That you would just sit it, just like that, and it sits as a display on your counter, your TV stand, wherever you want to put it. Being that ours is pre-owned, we did not get that sitting dock, but you can always get it separately. GameStop can have it, or you can just find it online. They shouldn't be that expensive. I'm gonna put this inside here. The motherboard. You cannot work the gamepad without this baby here. This is where everything happens. So, as I said before, in the back here, you have all these ports. These are different ports if any way you want to plug it into your TV, but the most popular one that comes with is the HDMI here. That's how you connect it to the TV. I'm not sure what that is right there. Oh, that's just the wire of the fan. Okay, and this is what the front looks like. This here is where your games would go in. This is, you push this, obviously, eject button. And this is the power button. I don't know what that to slip this for. Oh, okay.
Memory card.
Aha! There we go. So this, guys, let me pull it back up. You just bend it like that, and you just flip it. These two slots are so you can connect a wired controller into it, if you've got one. This here would be for your memory card. So let me explain memory card. The Wii U systems, when they came out with a minimum amount of storage for your games. Therefore, you would need, if you're a heavy gamer, like I am, you would need to get a memory card and you would put it in this slot here, and it gives you extra storage for your saved games. You see? Very lightweight, it's not too heavy. So it's easy, you can just take it to go. You'll have this and this. One really cool neat thing, and I've done it before, you can get, I'm not really sure what they're called, but it's a little gadget, and I call it, little fun gadget, that you would plug one end of it into your, what used to be called the cigarette lighter slot. You'd plug it in there, and then the other end of it is a square, but it allows you to be able to take your plug and you can plug it in your vehicle if you're waiting on somebody, and you can go ahead and play your Wii U in the car. Thank you. 12-volt adapter. Go ahead. We'll put the game system to the side. And we're gonna go ahead and my giant bag, which is a ton of accessories and games for the Nintendo Wii U. Now, these games aren't listed as the top Wii U games to get for the Wii U. They were just games that we thought were pretty cool based on our taste of games that we got. The first thing, go ahead with the controllers. This controller here, I'll take it out of the package, is the Wii U controller. It almost looks like an Xbox controller in a way. It's a wireless controller. And you would charge it this little slot. Sorry about that, guys. We both had phone calls. Both moms calling. I had to answer mom. Anyway, going back to the controller. This is what it looks like out of the bag. Simple enough. Buttons are nice. Feels really good on the hand, by the way. It almost feels like you're holding an Xbox One controller. Has that same feel to it. But back here, this little red button, that's your sync button. You would press that button to sync it to your Wii U, and then you can play it wirelessly. And as I said before, there's a little port right there for you to charge it. You have this cord that comes with it. This piece here, that's what you would plug in to here. Just like that. This, and you can plug it straight into your Wii U system and play your controller from there. Or if you have one of those little square adapters, like we do for like little adapters that come with your phone chargers, you can also plug it into that and charge it against the wall. I'd be careful doing that. I never ever really did that. I would just stick with plugging into your Wii U system. You don't fry your remote. This remote pre-owned goes for about $30 at GameStop. Yeah. Alright, now for the fun parts. When you have a Wii U, you also get the gamepad and have that controller. But there's certain games that require you to have the Wii remote. Again, you don't get the silicone case. This was pre-owned and it came with it, but you would just get the remote itself. Now when it comes to the remote, it looks just like a regular Wii remote, but keep in mind, the regular Wii remotes will not work with the Wii U. It has to say Wii U compatibility for it to work. Now when you have these remotes,
orange desk wheel.
no, no problem. You and me both.
How was the party?
Alright, so like I was saying, it doesn't come in a silicone case. These silicone cases come separately. They come in different colors, so you can mix and match your colors on your remotes. The remote does come with the strap. So for people like me who are clumsy, you would strap this to your wrist so that way when you go and you point at your game, you don't actually fly your remote into the TV, which I've done that once before. Funny story. It flew out of my hand and it hit the TV, bounced off the TV and hit my friend in the head. So I'm kind of dangerous with these Wii remotes. But with the Wii remotes, you would need this, which is called the nunchuck. It's not like the karate nunchuck, it's a controller nunchuck. Most games, you have your analog stick and your trigger buttons are here. Most games, one particularly Super Mario Galaxy, you're required to use this because this one becomes your navigating controller to move your character, and this is like your point and shoot kind of thing. So then what you would do is the bottom here, this like little flap, that's where you're gonna go ahead and plug it in. I'll let me show you here. This is the tip, and you just plug it in like that. Oh, sorry. To remove it, if you look close, you can even feel it. There's little bumps on each side. What you want to do is you want to grab hold of both the bumps and just pull. Pull out. Now, the Wii remotes, they have different editions. One particular one, it's kind of like a limited edition one. That's this one. It's a Super Mario edition. When this came out, they had all of them. They had a Yoshi one, Princess Peach, Bowser. I believe they had a Luigi. I'm not sure if they had one for Toad or not. But this is what it looks like, and it's got the matching strap. Goes with it. I'm not sure if they came out with the matching nunchucks for them. I would definitely have to look that up. But yeah, this is actually the Wii remote without a case. Kind of what it looks like. Just it would be either, if you get the Wii U in black, it'll be all black, like this one, just without the silicone case. Or it would be white if you get the white system. And also, nunchuck would go here. Now, one thing our system did not come with, but it does come with it if you get it brand new in the package, and that would be the sensor bar. Now, I was able to purchase this one at GameStop. Pretty cheap, as you can see, about $10. What this sensor bar is you connect it to your Wii U system, not the gamepad, the actual system, and you sit it in front of your TV or around your TV area, and that allows you to wirelessly play your games with the Wii remotes. So like if you're playing Just Dance, Super Mario Galaxy, games that have you to point and shoot at the screen, this is what reads your controllers. And another cool little accessory to get, if you have the Wii remotes, it makes it easier. Instead of just, changing the batteries out every time you die, you can get one of these. This is a charging dock. It comes with 2 rechargeable batteries, one for each Wii remote, and you can charge up to 2 Wii remotes at the same time on the charging dock. As you can see in the back. Yeah. This was also purchased at GameStop, pretty cheap. What's funny is they had a similar dock that was pre-owned, and that pre-owned was about $2 more than this is brand new, still sealed in the box. So yeah, you guys do that. Whichever one you choose, that's up to you. I went ahead and went with the cheaper one. Yeah. And now, drum roll please. The games. Hold them. Okay. Now some of them aren't the actual cases because they're pre-owned from GameStop, so they have an GameStop case. So
GameStop queso.
GameStop case.
Oh, that was some sort of salsa or something like that.
No.
GameStop queso.
So right now we've got 6 games. I thought we had 7. I guess I'm losing it today. Anyway, we have 6 games, not 7. The first game, Donkey Kong Country. Who doesn't like Donkey Kong?
Mario.
Well, besides Mario.
Possibly Luigi.
So it kind of has the same concept as the Mario games. You move left to right of the screen. You're playing as Donkey Kong. That's pretty cute game. Second game is Epic Mickey 2, The Power of 2. If you're a Disney nerd like I am, this is a game to get. I actually have the same one on my PS Vita. I had to get it imported from United Kingdom actually, because the PS Vita version did not come out in North America, but that's another story for another day. So basically you play as Mickey, you got a paintbrush, and as you're going around the level of the game, it kind of gets challenging because with the paintbrush, there's parts where you actually got to draw a certain shape, and it'll be like a bridge where you cross or a boulder. And then there's points where you change your paint and you paint over an object and it disintegrates the object pretty much. So it comes out of your way. And as you progress in the game, the main object is you're saving all the Disney characters throughout the game. So there's Belle, Beauty and the Beast, the Little Mermaid, all of them are in here. This actually only cost $5 at GameStop. Oh yeah, by the way, I know you see the Wii, and it says Wii U. The Wii U is backwards compatible, so you can play the Wii games on the Wii U. The other game we have is Toy Story Mania.
So, if you've ever been to Walt Disney World, over to Hollywood Studios, now by Toy Story Land now, that is they have a ride with this game.
Yeah, the ride is actually called Toy Story Mania. It's a 3D ride, it's really fun. You sit in your seat, you have a little gun, and you aim at the targets on the screen, and it kind of spins you around from each screen. This is pretty much what this game is, except you're not sitting anywhere, you're not spinning around, you're looking at the screen directly and shooting your targets. Well, this was another game that was $5 at GameStop. I would definitely get again if you're a Disney nerd like me. Definitely get it. You'll have a lot of fun with it. Now keep in mind, you can only shoot the targets with the characters in the game. You can't like recreate your target. Like you can't put like if you don't like your boss, you can't put his picture on there and start shooting.
Unless your boss is Mickey.
True. Sorry, Mickey. Love you. The next game we got, this is a pre-owned from GameStop. This is an actual Wii U game. It says that Wii U from GameStop. And this is the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe that came out. Well, not Deluxe came for the Switch, but the Mario Kart 8. Really good. The levels are a lot of fun. If you have the Nintendo Switch, they made it and they called it Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Same exact game. The levels are a little bit different, but overall, same game. Awesome. Definitely recommend that. The next game that came out a while ago, another actual Wii U game, Super Mario Maker. Now, what's really cool about this is you can play along the levels, like I already in the game, but you can also, you can see here, create your own individual levels, and you could play those levels that you create, or you can go ahead and share them so other players around the world can play your levels, and then they'll give you feedback if they like it or not, if it's challenging enough or not, and it's really cool. You can test the minds of serious gamers and nerds everywhere. And the last game on our list, it's another Wii U game going from GameStop, is the new Super Mario U plus the Luigi U that came out. Basically, it's the Super Mario Brothers, just kind of like, I guess, divided the name and it's still a little bit different from the two of it, but it's the same aspect as the regular Super Mario game. Now, one other game I do not have, and I didn't see it there, so I couldn't get it, that I do recommend getting if you are a huge Super Mario fan like I am, would be the Super Mario 3D World for the Wii. If you have the 3DS, it's called the Super Mario 3D Land. They're both the same game, only difference is the 3D World has levels that the 3D Land does not have, or it might be reversed, I don't really remember. But it's basically your basic Super Mario game, but it's three-dimensional, so it's in 3D, so it's really cool. Not 3D as in you need glasses like right here in your face, it's just like three-dimensional instead of just a flat basic on the screen. So yeah, it's also a good game to get. Also, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild is another good game. I didn't get it for the Wii U only because I have it for the Nintendo Switch, so I didn't feel the need to have two copies of the same game for two different systems. I already have it for one system. So yeah, that's my answer on that. We were supposed to have one more game to show you. We just realized the store never charged us for it, and we never actually got the game, even though we thought we did. So we will be planning to make another trip back to the store to get the game, and that is Most Wanted, Need for Speed Most Wanted for the Wii U, which is a racing game. If you're into racing games, it's a lot of fun. Other than that, that was our unboxing. Don't forget to hit subscribe down below, hit the notification bell.
Hit subscribe while they can hit subscribe while you describe.
There you go. And once you hit subscribe, go ahead and hit the notification bell so that way you'll be alerted whenever we upload videos up on either one of our channels. Again, I am GG, the number 4, LYF, and
Dom T800.
you can also find him, his YouTuber name is also Dom T800. You can also find him, take a look at his channel. So we try to do different unboxings, different things with our channel as we grow within the YouTube family. We are in the process of, we're going to be recreating another YouTube channel with us combined, which is basically going to be a YouTube channel based on being healthy and fit, but doing it the safe ways. So
For some of the best nutrition available.
right. We'll update you guys more when we have more details on that. We're still in the beginning stages of it. But when we get a chance to go through that, we'll definitely let you guys know when it's up and running. And we'll even have fun with you guys. So go ahead and pass this video on. Go ahead and subscribe, show it to your friends. If there's anything else you would like us to unbox, just go ahead and let us know. We do have a whole bunch of ideas for the future. We will be doing unboxing of retro games upcoming real soon. So stay tuned for that if you're really into retro games. And yeah, have fun, guys. Bye.